Hello, welcome to the channel. Today we're going to talk about something that touches many people's lives: toxic friendships. Have you ever stopped to think about why some friendships make us feel drained, while others energize us? Healthy relationships are fundamental to our happiness, but unfortunately, not all connections are positive. Often we end up stuck in harmful dynamics without realizing it, until it's too late. If you want to learn how to identify toxic friendships and prevent them from affecting your life, don't forget to click the subscribe button and turn on notifications. This video will help you choose your companions with Stoic wisdom. Let's get started. Toxic friendships happen when we allow negative or manipulative people to take up space in our lives. Stoicism teaches us that our inner peace depends a lot on the choices we make, including who we allow into our inner circle. Seneca, one of the great Stoic philosophers, said, "Associate only with those who can improve you and those whom you can improve." This phrase reminds us that the impact of our friendships shapes who we are. But why do we fall into toxic relationships? Often this happens because we confuse acceptance with validation. We want to be accepted, so we tolerate harmful behaviors in the hope of maintaining the connection. However, this tolerance only amplifies the problem. Toxic friendships can manifest in various ways: constant criticism, envy, lack of reciprocity, or even emotional manipulation. When we don't address these situations, they erode our self-esteem and well-being. Understanding the signs of a toxic friendship is the first step to avoiding it. One of the main indicators is the feeling of exhaustion after interacting with certain people. If you leave meetings with friends feeling worse than before, something is wrong. Another sign is the lack of balance. In a healthy friendship, there is mutual support and respect. When one person always demands more than they offer, it creates a harmful imbalance. Another issue is emotional guilt. Some people use guilt as a tool to maintain control over others. Phrases like, "If you were a good friend, you'd do this for me," are a big red flag. Additionally, toxic friendships often involve jealousy or competition. Instead of celebrating your successes, these people may downplay them or even try to sabotage them. Recognizing these patterns is crucial to protecting your emotional health and building genuine relationships. Now that we understand the signs of toxic friendships, how can we avoid them? First, practice self-awareness. Ask yourself, does this person make me feel valued or drained? Second, set clear boundaries. Don't be afraid to say no when something doesn't align with your values or personal limits. Boundaries aren't selfish, they are acts of self-compassion. Third, develop the habit of observing intentions. Truly good people have pure intentions. They want your well-being. If you notice someone is using you or undermining your confidence, it's time to reconsider that friendship. Finally, seek connections that inspire mutual growth. Healthy friendships are those where both people feel motivated to become the best version of themselves. Remember, you deserve to be surrounded by people who uplift your energy, not drain it. We've reached the crucial point. Avoiding toxic friendships doesn't mean rejecting everyone who makes mistakes. All of us have moments of vulnerability and imperfect behaviors. The difference lies in intention and the willingness to improve. A true friendship recognizes flaws and works to correct them. A toxic friendship, on the other hand, perpetuates harmful cycles without remorse. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control: our choices and reactions. This means that while we can't change others, we can decide who stays in our lives. By carefully choosing your companions, you're investing in your own inner peace. As Epictetus said, it's not things themselves that disturb us, but the opinions we have about them. When we change our perspective on friendships, we begin to prioritize quality over quantity. Fewer superficial